wait to get to work with him. I can't wait to see what happens tomorrow.
Hendon Hooker said that he would come off the field at times last year and apologize to the defense because the offense scored so fast. Do you remember him apologizing for that?
You saying the spring?
No, last fall. He said they scored so fast he'd come off the field and apologize to the defense. He had to go back on the field.
Nah. Oh, you saying during the season? Like,
yeah.
He was doing that. Now that I think about it, like Kentucky game, that was one of the main games because they scored the first play of the game. And I mean, I was happy, but he was like, I apologize for scoring that fast. We like, just keep doing what you're doing. I think we had like 100 reps that game.
Yeah.
I had like 80 maybe. I was pretty tired, but I mean, I was happy. The outcome came out. Just keep doing. Y'all keep scoring. We're gonna hang on. We're gonna do what we can do. Y'all just keep scoring.
Is it hard to play defense with an offense that scores that fast and runs that fast of a tempo?
I would say last year was more harder because I depth, but this year we got more depth, so that might don't be as effective as it was last year. But even though last year they were scoring fast, I still was satisfied with the outcome. Like just knowing that we were ahead or something like that, I was cool with that.
You had to be in great shape, didn't you, as a defender?
Because we practice with them all the time. Yeah. So that what Hendy said, he was like, I'm sorry about that. Every day we practice with them. Like we go 8 plays straight with them going full speed. So like I'm used to it, honestly. Like it is.
If he's apologizing in practice, it's probably for scoring on you guys, right? You're not as accepting of that, right?
Nah, in practice I don't remember him. Nah, that's why I was asking because in practice I don't think he apologized like that. But during the game, he probably did as a joke though. But yeah, I mean, still even in practice makes perfect. So they scoring. That's just something we need to work on. We stopping them. That's just something they need to work on. So I see it as a win-win.
Where are you now? And I'm sorry, I was late getting up here, but where are you now with your game compared to this time a year ago?
Where I feel like I'm more advanced and more confident. Just with my technique and just as being the leader, I feel like that helped my game too. This spring, just help out the young guys and stuff like that, coming together.
Would you say comfortable too? I mean, just talking to you now versus talking to you a year ago, you just seem like come down, plop down. There's no you just seem like you're just real comfortable.
I'm way more comfortable. Y'all know I did a lot of these already, so I'm kind of used to it. A lot more comfortable. I say confident in myself. Not being afraid to speak now, being more vocal.
In terms of a player, you hadn't played at this level going into this time a year ago. Now you've played in this level. You know how good you are, how good you can be. What level of confidence does that give you, knowing that you played and you performed and produced it at this time?
It gives me a lot of confidence because, like, when I see the young guys coming in, that was me one time. Like, young guys coming in, they, being the same way I was. And I just look back and be like, that was me last year. And I remember how less confident I was. I was really nervous, wasn't talking to nobody. It just brings more confidence when I see that. Like, I just look at myself and how much I gained and came from, how much I overcame. So it makes me real confident.
How will you be a better player, do you think, this year?
What
ways do you think you'll be a better player this year?
Being the person I am now, being a better leader, how the coaches said, being more vocal. Because if I'm helping them, I'm helping myself too. Because I'm telling them something to do right, then me telling them basically helping me too, because that helping the whole defense. So that's how I see me becoming a better player, being a better leader.
This time of year, every year, everybody's talking positive. They're ready for the season. Is there something about Tyler Barron that makes you think he's a different guy than this time a year ago? Because that's what I continue to hear. Is just the way he's attacked May, June, July. It was different than how he attacked it a year ago.
Man, Tyler. One thing I would say about Tyler, because when I first got here, he took me under the wing too. But me and him was playing the same position. Now Tyler on the other side of me. Tyler is a much more a leader. Like, he's definitely vocal. Me and him, the main two guys, like, we leading the line. Tyler be in front every time. And he just, the person he are, like, he's trying to help everybody. And he's more mature, you know what I'm saying? And his game got way better, improved. So with him on the field on the other side, that helps me out. Because, like, we were talking to each other, communicating. Every time, even if you're not on the field, he's communicating, telling everybody to lock in. You know what I'm saying? Workouts, telling everybody to lock in. You know what I'm saying? Don't show nobody we tired. Don't show no weakness. So I'm proud of Tyler, just, everything he's been through and stuff like that. And I'm glad he's still here.
Can you get to double digits in sacks?
Can I?
Yeah.
That is my goal to get there. But if I do what I got to do, with my craft and everything, fundamentals, I feel like no doubt I could get there. But if I don't start with fundamentals, getting off the ball, doing my assignment, I don't think anybody get there if they, not doing what they're supposed to do. So I just got to do my job, and everything else will come.
Do you have a number in mind that you're trying to get to? Or?
No, sir. Just want to, basically do better than what I did last year, I'd say. Double that, that's what I want to do. But a specific number, no, to be honest with you, no, not really a specific number. Because it's never too much,
Right.
So
as many as you can get, right?
As many as I get, honestly.
For your game, is it more about growing physically this off season, or is it more about mentally understanding the position better?
It was mentally, because physically, y'all seen on the field, I'm pretty physical and fast and everything like that. But mentally, I had to be there. I had to know, I had to slow down sometimes. Being mentally there, mentally taking the coaching, being mentally as a leader better, everything like that. So I say mentally, for sure.
You mentioned slowing down. I mean, is that, people will kind of say that seems crazy because you're a speed edge guy. So what is slowing down in terms of, what do you mean by that to make yourself a better player?
Not just to play like when the play just happened, like we're playing Alabama, the play, I just did a play, I need to look to the sideline, and then I need to get the play and slow down, not be so fast to get on the line and get set. I need to get the play, communicate, and, go through my head, be like, okay, bet, this is what I'm going to do, this play, boom. Because last year I feel like I just lined up and go. Sometimes I didn't have pass rush move at first. I need to, be prepared, and right before I go, I need to have already in my mind what I'm going to do, what's my counter, and all things like that. So that's what I mean, because last year I didn't think about none of that. So Coach G told me, he was one of the ones that told me I need to have a counter for sure. I need to know what I'm doing at first, and I need to digest it and everything, and, just slow down and let it come to me.
Did you start doing that at all at the end of last season, slowing it down at all, or is it still just playing off ability?
Just, I was so anxious, man. So, I say Vandy, for sure I did that last sack I had, I waited and I thought about it, and I told myself what I was going to do, and that's exactly what I did. That from my, you remember, I can remember that was one play that I did. Maybe Kentucky, I'd say a couple of plays, but that was it. Wasn't too much.
And now you're trying to make that every play, every down sort of thing, right?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, every play, just take one play at a time. Don't think about the next play. Give it everything I got that one play, because, who knows, go hard that one play, get off the field the next play. So,
you talked about kind of playing off of ability a lot. When did you sort of realize you could play at this level? Because you had to sit out the 2 games early last season, and you needed maybe a couple games to. Those are your first games at this level. Did you need a couple? Did you need some time to sort of realize you could play at this level? And maybe what was maybe a moment where you realized, okay, I can do this. This isn't that hard.
Honestly, that spring when I played in the spring I played against my own guys on the O-line, and I was doing pretty good. And I was like, it's not hard as a lot of people make it out to be. So just playing with my guys and practicing with them, and just at first it was rough at the beginning of last spring, and I just developed, and I developed so fast, and I just told myself, I said, there's no way I could do this. If I want to dominate this league, it's up to me. I can't just just say it's up to me. I got to do it. So I felt like since then I just knew that this game was for me. The SEC was for me.
What's Coach Garner meant to you in that development to get you to understand being a complete player? What's his role in your development been last year?
It's honestly everything. Coach G, he did so much for me, so inspiring. I'm not gonna lie, when I first got here in the spring, it was rough. It was rough. But what he told me the first day, after the first day, he said, I said, I'm not gonna quit. I was still nervous and kind of in shock after the first practice. But he said, I told him I'm not gonna quit. He said, I know you're not gonna quit, because that's not the type of guy you are. That's not how you've been raised. And he's like, but I'm gonna be on you every day. So since then, it been way easier, because he was hard on me, and it just made everything much easier. And just he was focused on technique and everything. He really cares. He's not gonna throw me out there if I don't know what to do. He really cares, and he really developed me who I am today.
How rough was it really that first practice?
It was really rough.
It
was really rough. That was the worst practice I've ever been in, because everything I did, my stance, I didn't fundamentals, every little thing. Coach G was just saying, getting on me. I was like, I don't know, I don't know about Coach G. So, but I'm really happy that he was on me like that, because that, like I said, that made me who I am today. So.
Coach Banks has said since he's